Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Washington Commanders franchise here on Madden NFL 24, where the Commanders are fresh off the bye week and they have to travel to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas to face the undefeated Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be a tough one, but we had an extra week to prepare, so we'll see how the Washington Commanders, who currently sit at 4-5, winners of 3 of their past 4, do against the undefeated and 9-0 Dallas Cowboys, who look like the favorites to go ahead and make it to the Super Bowl. But we've seen that narrative before, but we're here to play spoiler. Cowboys, they have statistically the best offense and the best defense in the National Football League, and we're in Jerry's world, but we're coming out in the All Blacks. We mean business tonight. We'll have to see if we can get it done. If you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content as we're underway here in week number 11. This will be Dallas, who starts off with the football, fielded at their own 5-yard line, and they'll start this drive their own 22. Let out by Dak Prescott, the Pro Bowler from a season ago, and arguably the MVP frontrunner this year. He's had a great season, 2,200 yards, 19 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He has thrived in this Cowboys offense. They'll start off underneath center, hand it off to the back Tony Pollard, and he's going to be wrapped up after a quick pickup of about 3. 2nd and 8 now to the gun. They're going to hand it off again to Pollard, this time left side, and he's going to run into the arms of Montez Sweat. And early on, the Cowboys face a long 3rd and 7. To the air for the first time. Try to set up a screen for Pollard. He's going to get it, and he's going to be marked shy of the first down marker. I thought he got it, but I'm not going to complain with a 3 and out. That'll bring up Kirk Cousins in this Commanders offense. Has looked a little better the past few weeks. He's really settled down after a very shaky start. 2,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for Captain Kirk. They'll start off this drive at their own 29-yard line with a quick bubble screen to Curtis Samuel, and that'll be swallowed up after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 now to the ground. Here's Antonio Gibson back in the lineup, and he's going to break free. Our superstar running back off the injured list, and he rips off a 40-plus yard run on his first carry. Welcome back, number 24. Next play, Devin Singletary checks in. Cousins goes play action as Parsons barreling down on him, but he finds Eric Alou, who falls into the end zone for a touchdown. I think the Commanders strike quick. Eric Ali, the rookie tight end out of Iowa, gets it in the end zone. It's a 7-0 lead for Washington. So just like that, Dallas is now trailing as here on this drive. Pollard hits a nasty juke move on Emmanuel Forbes to pick up 5. 2nd and 5 now, back to the air. Quick pass across the middle, and he's intercepted. Jeremiah Trotter, the other rookie, with an INT. He just lurks in the middle of the field. Watch the eyes. And now Washington is set up at the 32 of Dallas. They hand it off to Devin Singletary, who's still going to get plenty of touches, even with Gibson back. He's played really well, so he deserves to continue to get reps. Here's another one. Big hole left side for Singletary, who gets inside the 15, and it's a red zone trip as there's an injured Dallas Cowboy on the field. At the 12, again, Singletary up the middle, finds a little bit of space, powers forward, quick gain of 7. Makes it now 2nd and 3 from the 5. Bunch to the right. Cousins is going to look that way, floats it right side, and he gets intercepted. Picked off in the end zone by Leighton Vander Esch. Tried to find Mo Alley Cox, who also came off the injured list. But the linebacker basically ran that route for Mo Alley Cox. No separation on that play. So a big missed opportunity for Washington. They could have gone up by 2 scores. And now later in this drive, Dallas is starting to put it together into Washington territory. There's a nice 2-yard stop on the run by Cameron Curl, and now it's 3rd and 12 for Dallas. Prescott going to step up in the pocket, has all day to run, keeps his eyes downfield, and just floats it to the bench. A missed opportunity there for Prescott. Could have easily picked up the first with his legs, and that leads to no points. So the Commanders are still up by a touchdown as we get later into the first quarter. There's a 3-yard run by Devin Singletary. Next play, bunch again, right side. Cousins back to pass. Gets hit as he throws. That was DeMarcus Lawrence barreling down on him, but it falls incomplete. And now a 3rd and 7 for Washington. Gibson is in the backfield. Cousins is looking his way. He's open across the middle, but he gets hit as he makes contact with the football. Nice play. It's going to result in an incompletion, a punt, and that's the end of the first quarter. Washington up 7-0, but Dallas starting to put together a little drive here. 4th and 1, and they don't get it. A big play coming out of the intermission is incomplete, and again, Dallas is left without points. So good job by the Washington defense so far in this game against the best offense in football. As now here's a 3rd and 6 that Washington will convert. Now out to the 41-yard line of Dallas with a new set of downs. Cousins goes play fake for Singletary. Trying to find something downfield. Floats it for Dotson, or Samuel, excuse me. That one's overthrown. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, they just go back to the ground. Singletary cuts this one right side. He's going to pick up about 4 before being brought down by Wilson and Trayvon Diggs. And it's a 3rd and 6 for the Commanders. 5-man rush for Dallas. Open across the middle is Singletary, but he's not going to get there. Wrapped up shy of the first down marker. And Washington will tack on 3 more. It's now a 10-0 lead in favor of the Commanders. So Dallas has got to start getting points on the board, and this ain't going to help because there's Jonathan Allen. That is tackle for loss number 31 on the season. Absolutely sensational. Fortunately for the Cowboys, 3rd and 3, Jake Ferguson, the Pro Bowl tight end from a year ago, is able to move the stick, so he keeps the drive alive. Now at midfield, a blitz comes from Washington, and Prescott's offline, again trying to find Ferguson in the flats. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10 to Pollard now on the ground. Zach Martin, excuse me, leading the way. I don't know why I said Caleb, for a 4-yard pickup. Makes it now 3rd and 6. 4-man rush this time from Washington. Prescott across the middle has his man, but Cooks is shy of the first down marker. And Dallas is going to punt it again. Good stop there by the defense, as Brian Anger is the punter, the Pro Bowler from a year ago. But it's actually a fake. It was a direct snap to the backfield and a pass out in the gunner. And Dallas keeps the drive alive. Completely catches Washington off guard. There's a nice hit on CeeDee Lamb, who's been quiet so far today. He's been double covered for a lot of the ball game. 2nd and 10, there's Cooks right side on the flat. 3rd and 5 now to get the first down. They go play fake with Pollard. Allen bearing down on Prescott. He gets hit as he throws. This one falls incomplete. Then Dallas will settle for 3 after all, so they get points on the board, but they still trail 10-3. 1st and 10 for Cousins is a heavy blitz. Pressure gets home immediately, led by Osa Odigizua with his 5th sack of the season. Now a 3rd and 20. Dallas brings more pressure, tries to find Samuel, but he can't corral the pass, and Cousins has been ice cold since that interception. Go to the 2-minute warning. Washington leads 10-3, but Dallas with the football at midfield, trying to at least get some more points going into the half because Washington will get the football. As that one is off the helmet of Jeremiah Trotter. He should have had pick number 2. Got to get those hands up. Next play, a new lease on life for the Dallas, and Prescott's going to make the defense pay. Beautiful touch pass to Jake Ferguson, who gets open in the 2nd level. And now down to the 25-yard line. Best drive of the day for Dallas. And on the next play, they find Brandon Cooks left side for a touchdown. Then Dallas has tied this one up at 10 apiece. But they did give Washington some time. 1:43 in all 3 timeouts. We'll see what they can do. Cousins' first play passes right side, and he's intercepted. He threw that one right to Thomas. A poor read turns into a pick 6. That was, you got to throw that one to the flat. Thomas, I don't know what Cousins saw. He was literally in front of the defender. You can't even see the receiver because he was standing in front of him. It's a 17-10 lead now for Dallas going into the half. That's a bad way to end the first half. So it was just a 10-3 game. It's now a 17-10 lead in favor of the Cowboys. But obviously this is not the only game going on in Week 11 as playoff pushes are starting to get underway. Starting off with the other 2 NFC East teams. The Eagles trumping the Giants 28-0. New York got off to a hot start to begin the season, but they've kind of fizzled out. And Philly, they're just trying to keep pace with the Cowboys. They're dominating Big Blue. A little bit west in Detroit, the Lions playing host to the Cardinals. These are 2 teams that are out of the playoff race, but it's the Lions who are up 14-3, looking for win number 4 on the season. While the Cardinals, they're just trying to get something going. Then finally, in the Northeast, the Patriots playing host to the Colts. The Patriots put together a very good season, and they're currently up 21-14 over the Indianapolis Colts there in Foxborough. Back in the second half of this one, the Commanders starting off with the football at their own 25-yard line, and it's a give to Antonio Gibson, who's had a very good day today, and his limited touches, doing a good job at just getting him involved sporadically, not allowing him to carry the load like he did previously. They got him injured a couple times. Now back to the air, Mo Alley Cox short, can't hold on through the contact. Mo Alley Cox has been a little disappointing this year as a starting tight end. I think Eric Ali has honestly outplayed him I know this is his first game back from injury, but you got to hold on to passes like that. There's a 4-yard run for Devin Singletary. Makes it now 3rd and 6. And they set up a screen for Singletary, who's going to get to the first down marker. Needed 6, picked up 7, and that moves the chains. Commanders now at about midfield. Go back to the air on 1st and 10. Short. There's Gibson again, who's had a very big involvement in the passing game. That's another grab for him and another first down. In enemy territory, to the ground. Singletary tries to outrun the defense to the outside. He isn't able to run out Overshown, who stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, Cousins short. There's Gibson again, another reception for him. He's making PPR owners happy as he picks up another first down. And this is a pretty good drive here for Washington coming out of half. RPO, this time Cox holds on through contact. It's a 4-yard grab. Makes it 2nd and 6. Going underneath center here are the Commanders as Cousins goes play fake to Singletary. He's taking a shot downfield. He gets hit as he throws, and this one's just out the back of the end zone. Probably the safest choice. So big 3rd down now here for Washington Commanders. Cousins drops back, has a man over the middle. It's caught. It's the rookie wide receiver Johnny Wilson with a first down. Wilson's played good in his limited snaps. I'd like to see his involvement get a little bit higher. On the next play, this one's incomplete. Trying to take a look at the end zone. Had a man barreling down on him. 2nd and 10. Stretch gives Singletary left side. He's got some space around the edge. He outruns Van Der Esch and makes it to the pylon. Touchdown, Commanders. Charles Leonard was hurt on the play, but it's all tied up at 17 apiece. Kickoff by Tressway, and this is not a good one. I don't know if he didn't get all of this one, as it's caught short by Pollard, and Dallas is going to start off this drive with good field position. Very weird kickoff. At their own 43, it's Pollard again, this time on the ground. He gets stuffed. Loss of 2. Nice run defense there by Emmanuel Forbes, who's had a very good sophomore campaign. 2nd and 12, they go back to Pollard. He basically just gets the yards back that he just lost and makes it now 3rd and 9 for this Dallas offense. Prescott to the air across the middle, and he has a wide open man. This the tight end, Jake Ferguson, had a busy first half, looking to continue where he left off. Puts Cowboys deep into territory of the Commanders now on the 27, as there's a quick hitter, gain of 7 outside for Brandon Cooks. Next play in that same offset eye comes Dallas. It's another quick drop, and it's another quick hitter. I think Dallas just ran the exact same play twice, and it worked out as it gained them about 13. Now 1st and 10. Technically they can get a first down, but it's basically 1st and goal. And on the next play, it's not going to matter. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup with the grab. A good drive for the Dallas Cowboys offense, one of the best one in football. And they start to put some more points on the board now, 24-17. Commanders trying to answer. Here's a nice pass out to Terry McLaurin. That's his first grab of the day. An 18-yard reception for Scary Terry. Next play, they go back to the air. Cousins looking, fires short. McLaurin again. Back-to-back grabs for Scary Terry, and one of the best wide receivers in football trying to get in on this offense. Now at the Dallas 27, a give to Singletary, but Cowboys were thinking run the entire way. DeMarvion Overshown, who's been a great nickel linebacker this year, stop of 1. But on the next play, they give it back to Singletary, and he's able to pick up a first down. Nice fight. The run game continues to prove well for Washington. But on 1st and 10, again, they go back to it, and Leighton Van Der Esch gets them. I think Washington needs to stop running it on first down as much. Dallas is keying in on that. 2nd and 10, floater right side is caught. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. He outruns the veteran Chandler Jones. And that's a touchdown. And that ties us up at 24 apiece going into the final quarter of play. Dallas will begin the 4th quarter at about midfield. A quick shot to CeeDee Lamb. It's incomplete. Washington's done a pretty good job of keeping CeeDee Lamb quiet today. It's now 2nd and 10. Handoff Pollard, and there's the linebackers Davis and Trotter there. Great run defenders this season. Makes it a big 3rd and 8 for the Cowboys. Up the seam, though, is Jake Ferguson again. A monster day for the Pro Bowl tight end. Another clutch 3rd down grab. And just like that, Dallas at the 22 of Washington, as that one was floated right side. But a great defensive play by Cameron Curl to knock that one down. Now 2nd and 10. Play fake for Pollard. Right side. Guess who? Jake Ferguson. Another grab. Another first down. It's goal to go for Dallas. They're down to the 7. On the next play, they give it to Pollard left side. He's got some space. He's going to get about 4. Gets down at the 3. Coming goal line here the next play. They give it to the fullback, Lipke, but he's unable to get in. Nice run defense there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Can Washington get a goal line stop? Again, Dallas comes out heavy. They toss it for Pollard. Nothing there. Tries to bounce it outside, but can't get away from Montez Sweat. They're going to have to kick 3, and Zach Martin's also hurt on the play. So Dallas retakes the lead, now 27-24 is the next possession. Cousins looking right side, and he gets intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson, his 3rd interception of the day for Cousins. Also the 3rd interception of the season for Wilson. And that sets the Dallas Cowboys up nicely in Commanders territory again. Here's a 5-yard grab to CeeDee Lamb left side. Or was it? CeeDee Lamb close to the marker, or close to the out of bounds. Washington will challenge, and it looks like Eric Bieniemy might have made the great call. Right foot down. I don't think the left foot gets down. This one's going to get overturned. So not a grab for CeeDee Lamb. Another missed target for him. It's now 2nd and 10. It's not going to matter, though, as Cooks goes right side. There's a big game on the deep slant. And again, Dallas, another red zone trip. Come out empty next play. Across the middle, trying to find Cooks again. That one's in double coverage. St. Juste and Trotter were there. 2nd and 10. Lamb in the slot right side. It's actually a read option for Prescott, who gets 1 block, but he is unable to get the 2nd. He's tackled down. But now the center, Dan Feeney, is hurt on the play. So 2 backup linemen in for Dallas. A big 3rd and 5. Pressure is brought. Prescott sidesteps and finds Cooks in the end zone for a touchdown. The 2nd of the day for Brandon Cooks. That is a team high 7 on the season. And now Dallas holds a 10-point lead. Commanders, the turnovers proving costly today. There's a 5-yard shot left side for Mo Alley Cox. 2nd and 5. Cousins back to the air. Floats it for Gibson out of the backfield. He's going to outrun Donovan Wilson to the marker and pick up a 1st down. That gets Commanders out to about midfield. Empty here. 1st and 10. Cousins short. It's Dotson right side. He's going to get close to the sticks. They're going to mark him a yard shy. Back in the gun. 2nd and 1. Give it to Singletary, and he's brought down quickly by Micah Parsons, the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Big 3rd and 1. They trust Singletary. He gets it done on the ground. Maybe got a yard and a half, but it's able to move the chains. Keeps this Commanders drive alive. Next play, can't get it to Dotson. Guess who? It's DeMarvion Overshown across the middle with another deflection. 2nd and 10. Trying an RPO for Dotson. He doesn't get the block, and to make matters worse, he's actually injured on the play, and he will not return to this game. So a big block missed there by Scary Terry on 2nd down. But on 3rd down, McLaurin makes up for it. Up the seam for 6. Nobody covered McLaurin on that slot. And Cousins saw it, and he connects for 6. This now 34-31 as we get inside 4 minutes. This is a close ball game as the Cowboys get 5 there. Just trying to drain a little bit of clock. 3 tight ends here waiting to snap the ball. They give it to Pollard right side on the stretch, and he's going to be marked a yard shy. Is wrapped up there by the defensive line. And now a big 3rd and 1. Prescott goes play fake. Tries to get it to Ferguson, but this one's read perfectly by Surratt. He's played great in the place of the injured Drew Tranquil. So that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Commanders down by 3, but a chance to drive down the field. They're going to have to go 96 yards here on 2nd and 7. Cousins up the seam. Try to find McLaurin again. That one's incomplete. A big 3rd down now here. Backed up on your own end zone. Cousins takes it. A pressure's brought. 5 men across the middle. There's Mo Alley Cox, who tries to redirect and gets marked inches shy. But the Commanders are going to go for it. It's now or never. 3 tight ends in the formation. They give it to Singletary, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. It keeps his head down. Keeps the drive alive. Inside a minute 20. Cousins goes play fake. Looks right side. Fires, and he's intercepted again. The 4th time today. He's picked off by the 2nd-round rookie out of Georgia, Kamari Lassiter, who gets it down. Goal to go at the 9. That could be the dagger, as Mo Alley Cox again just gets undercut on his route. 1st and goal up the middle. There's Tony Pollard. He gets it down to the 3. Commanders will call their 2nd timeout. They give it to him again on 2nd down. Stuffed in the backfield. There's Jonathan Allen again. And the Commanders will burn their last timeout. So the Cowboys on 3rd and goal. They're actually going to go to the air here, and it's going to pay off. CeeDee Lamb finally finds the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They're going to kick the extra point. And with a minute to go, no timeouts, a 10-point lead. This one is dusted. The Cowboys beat the Commanders 41-31. Overall, Washington played good, but the 4 interceptions by Cousins, just proved costly, and Dallas stays undefeated while we drop to 4-6. Overall, even though we gave up 41 points, the defense played good. It was just the turnovers on the offensive side. And I'm sorry, if you ever see me throw an out route to the right side again, please blame me, especially to Mo Ali Cox. If I throw another out route to him on the right side, or even on the left side for that matter, just let me just torch me in the comments, because he does not get open. He does not create separation. He had 2 routes undercut that resulted in those picks. Despite the fact that we lost to the Cowboys, morale is actually up because they were a tough opponent, and we kind of gave our team a vote of confidence before the game, so they believe they played well, and that's good. I don't need anybody getting their feelings hurt. We did have one injury. It was Jahan Dotson. He's going to miss 2 weeks with a foot fracture, so he's going to be out. So we'll need De'Ami Brown and the rookie Johnny Wilson to potentially step up, and I'm excited to see what Wilson could do with a little bit more playing time. Here are scores around the league in Week 11. We'll start off with the other NFC East battle. The Eagles smoked the Giants 35-7. Daniel Jones just doing Daniel Jones things. Still not sure why the Giants gave him that big contract, but oh well. The Eagles moved to 7-4, and they're definitely a lock to probably get a wild card spot. On Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs smoked the Ravens. Another win for Patrick Mahomes over Lamar Jackson, 49-17. Mahomes threw 6 touchdown passes. 3 of them going to Rashee Rice, the second-year wide receiver. So a big day from Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs, one of the top teams in the AFC. Finally, on Monday Night Football, the Dolphins, they beat the Jets. The Jets continuing to just struggle this season. Another 3-interception day for Zach Wilson. Dolphins trying to contend in the AFC East with the Patriots, while the Jets could be getting the number 1 pick and could be potentially looking at a quarterback like Drew Allar going into next year. Here, players of the week. Of course, Mahomes gets it for his 6th touchdown day. Prescott got it against us. Charvarius Ward had 2 interceptions for the 49ers, including a pick 6. And Marte Mapu gets another interception for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's having himself a sensational season for Jacksonville. Next episode, we'll return home to face the 4-7 Bears. I know the Bears aren't a good team, but this is a team that still has talent. This is not going to be an easy game. They're loaded at wide receiver. They have DJ Moore. They drafted Marvin Harrison, number 1 overall, and they traded for Tyler Lockett in the offseason. So it's going to be tough to stop these weapons for Justin Fields, who's doing better in his 4th year. Kind of a make-or-break year for him. And we're also going to see Diamador Lenore, who we traded at the deadline, so a little bit of revenge game for him. So some storylines in this one. It's not going to be easy, but we need to get back in the win column. I don't want to squander the momentum we had before the bye week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.